Hello and welcome to our FuseN Project. My name is Chef Jessica Harlan, and I paired up with Chef Izzy Israel Villanueva and also Brenda Aldridge. She helped out with our project as well. And basically we wanted to do a little fusion project, and fusion has a bunch of different meanings, but our fusion was for empowering women with skills to make awesome meals. And it was kind of a combination of our culinary backgrounds with our education backgrounds, and as a community service based project we wanted to put all this together, and we worked with the women's shelter of South Texas and some of the ladies who were staying there, and we did a series of cooking classes with them, and we figured that would be a good way for us to educate them, talk about safety and sanitation, nutrition, teach them some basic cooking methods, and have a little fun with them, let them get involved, and build self-esteem through learning something new and having a little friendly competition, which Chef Izzy will explain more about in his section of this. But to cover my section, this is our web page, and on the About Us tab, this is me right here. Talking about my background and my work. I've been in the culinary arts business for probably about 18 years, and I teach out at Del Mar College, and we decided to just go with this part of our project. We've got some pictures and stuff on here from the different classes that we did. Go ahead and show you those first. I'll kind of go in order here. Our first face-to-face visit with the ladies, and the second class that Miss Brenda did for nutrition. And this third one here, I'm going to click on this one. It's got several photos. This was a fun one. The ladies got really involved, and we actually got to cook dinner for the whole shelter that night. Instead of just working with the class, we got to cook dinner for everybody. So, like I said, we got them involved, got them fired up, and they really enjoyed it and had a good time. We couldn't show any of their faces due to safety reasons. Let's see if I can get this slideshow to work here real quick. Sorry, it's being a little ornery. There we go. We have them working on some different things. And we also, through our gracious donors, had some extra money left over that we had raised from our website. Chef Izzy had set us up a donation page and a PayPal account. We had some donors donate for us, and we were able to buy them. You can see here we got some extra cutting boards and utensils and bowls. This is Miss Joanne Estrada. She works at the shelter, and she was really happy to help us out and let the ladies work on all this stuff with us. So that was really cool. And I can get out of this screen here. We're going to go to our apps, tools, and resources page. We just put some different links on here to show resources for the ladies to use. Our Kids Connection is another website that I had built. And then this Food on the Table app was one of our main technologies that we shared with them, and that ladies ended up using to help come up with their recipes for the fusion part of the project, which again Chef Izzy will explain more about. But let me go into the heart of our project, and this is the courses. We designed this page basically as a flipped classroom style. We wanted the ladies to research this stuff on their own, and then we came in at our face-to-face meetings and went over everything again in more of a hands-on situation. So we had it set up with just a basic little outline, safety and sanitation, which is what we start off teaching in any cooking class. Just about cross-contamination, foodborne illnesses, the food danger zone, time and temperature abuse, just different things like that. And I had some videos on here for them to watch. And then this one here is a really fun one. It's actually a what not to do in the kitchen. So if you have a chance, That's actually a nice little quiz that you can do to see, if you're paying attention and what you're doing in the kitchen. So if you have time, check that out. This was kind of fun. I got my class involved from Del Mar, and I'll show you one of these real quick. It's a hand washing video by one of my students. His name is Joe, and we had a really good time getting them involved. Okay, one of my students is going to demonstrate the proper hand washing techniques. Okay, go ahead.
First, you turn on the hot water, as hot as you can stand. You apply soap and wet your hands. Scrub the soap for 20 seconds, getting in between everything. The way to count is to sing happy birthday twice, which I will be singing.
Okay, well, you get the gist of that. I had my students participate, try to get them involved, and they really had a good time. They actually got involved in two aspects of this project. Another one I'll be talking about here shortly. So after the safety and sanitation, Miss Brenda came in and did her section of our class, which was nutrition. So there's some information about the nutrition that she went over. And then my third section was the basic cooking methods. That's this here. And this is really important. A lot of people think you just throw it in a pan and it cooks, but there's different ways to cook different things properly. And so I have videos posted of the different types of cooking methods we went over, and some other websites for them to research and stuff as well. And then after that goes into the fusion section, which I'm going to back up out of, and Chef Izzy is going to cover all of that. But what I was covering before, what my students helped us with, was the international contact aspect of this project. We tried to figure out a way to get more people involved and see if we could help somebody, in another country perhaps. And so we teamed up with Miss Brenda and also this gentleman by the name of Travis, and he's up in Austin right now, but he's from Uganda, and this is him right here, Travis, and he is the director of this group here, Foundation for Relief and Development of Africa, or called Freed Africa. And there's a picture right here of my students Skyping with him. And you can see he's got his computer and everything out too. This is his logo for his website, which I have right here. And they're all about improving lives. They have volunteers and they take donations, projects. And what we did was we teamed up with them and tried to have our students make videos to send to students and people over there to try and give them some ideas of how to better increase their nutrition and give them some ideas of what they can do. So I wanted to show you one of these real quick. It was actually really good. My students Joe and Mariah did this video here. I'll show you real quick.
Many families are less fortunate than Americans. Both parents and children do not have the well-balanced diet needed to sustain a healthy lifestyle. According to the USDA, to keep a healthy lifestyle, it is recommended 6 to 11 servings of bread or grain, 3 to 5 servings of vegetables, 2 to 4 servings of fruits, 2 to 3 servings of dairy, 2 to 3 servings of protein, and to only eat fats and sweets sparingly. We understand that Uganda families are unable to provide food to feed their families and themselves, but there are many generous people donating useful items that can help toward keeping Ugandan families healthy. Valuable items such as rabbit, pig, goats, and various nuts get donated to Uganda families to help keep them at a stable diet. The Foundation for Relief and Development of Africa, or Freed Africa, is an online website that helps the people of Uganda and allows people to donate to the Uganda families. Scientists at the Texas A&M University in Gainesville have successfully created a hairless rabbit. You might be thinking, why a hairless rabbit? Well, the hairless rabbit would be a perfect addition to the Ugandan lifestyle because, unlike rabbits with hair, hairless rabbits can sustain life in high temperate areas such as that of Uganda. Rabbits are also a great source of protein. Rabbits produce large amounts of offspring in a short period of time, which makes rabbits a worthy resource. Planting seeds is a great step in living healthier. Making local gardens is a perfect way to get the fruits and vegetables needed for good nutrition. The healthiest types of vegetables are the green ones, such as broccoli and kale. Gardens can also provide delicious and nutritious fruits, such as eggplants, strawberries, cherries, raspberries, blackberries, and grapes. With the help from the community and the generosity of the volunteers, Uganda can improve on the nutrition habits, giving them a health. Together we can brighten the future of the families and children in Uganda and make Uganda a more nutritious place to live.
We were very proud of the students. They did a great job on these videos, and they're going to be posted and used in Travis's website as well. We're still finishing that up as far as what they were going to use, and Brenda has more information on that. But the kids had a great time, and I hope that they can, pass on some good information that way. That's pretty much it for my section. We really enjoyed this project. It was a lot of hard work, but we worked with some wonderful ladies there at the women's shelter. And I would suggest that any of you that they're looking to take on a project like this, start early, plan early. We set our date that we wanted to be done by Thanksgiving, and we finished our last class, and so all we had to do was pretty much put the rest of it together, and that I think was the key here. We all know that we all get busy towards the end of the semester, and so if you're going to try a big service project, just make sure that you have everything planned out well, and start your contacts early. And that's about it. Thank you very much for your time, and hope you enjoyed our little presentation. And if you have a chance, donate to the women's shelter. There's some great ladies over there that need some help. Thank you.